exactly is nature? According to Wikipedia, nature is an inherent character or constitution. This means that nature could be your instincts, habits, or even the environment around us. It is our job as humans to protect and preserve our nature. However, actions such as littering can stunt this idea of protection and preservation. Recently, we have gone out and asked a student at TJ about their own experiences with littering.
What is your experience with littering around the school?
I don't do it myself, but I have seen people just throw stuff next to the trash can and not even bother to pick it up after they see it.
How do you think that we can reduce the amount of litter that is thrown around at TJ?
Maybe like losing bathroom privileges or like disciplinary action when you see it happen, like a 3 strikes you're out kind of thing.
How do you think that littering right now can lead to a larger, more global issue? And why is that a problem?
Possibly it could tell people that like not using disciplinary action, not telling people not to do it, and just ignoring it can lead to people in the future thinking that it's okay to just willy-nilly throw their trash on the ground, and it can negatively affect the future because it can worsen our environment. There's already global warming and all of that stuff, so it could make that worse.
Just the other day, we decided to interview some teachers at TJ about the issue around littering.
What is your experience with littering around the school?
My experience with littering around school is that I have seen it happen. I've seen students like purposely just drop things. I think it's more obvious in like common places like the cafeteria where there's like litter left behind or garbage left behind.
How do you think we can reduce the amount of litter thrown at our school?
I think we could reduce it by like reminding each other to like just throw your own garbage away. If you see litter, like pick it up. Like if it's not gross and you're able to pick it up, just pick it up and throw it away. Like modeling helps. Like if you see somebody doing that, then maybe you'll be more inclined to also pick it up.
How do you think that people littering right now connects to a larger issue?
I think that I think that what you do like in one place is what you do in other places as well, right? So if you're littering here at school, then are you potentially littering outside of school? Are you throwing things away like just like in your neighborhoods without putting them like in the appropriate places? And so I think it connects to a larger problem by like if we start small here, right, then potentially build that habit of throwing things away or putting things away in the proper places outside of school as well.
What is your experience with littering around TJ?
Ooh, I see a lot of litter in TJ. Like I see students like leave trash on the ground, on the hallways. In my classroom, I'm constantly picking up stuff after kids. And so, yeah, I see quite a bit of litter. at TJ, unfortunately. Also outside of the school, like right around in the fields, I see, like a Takis or a Big Gulp still that's been sitting there for like 2 days now. And so there's quite a bit of litter, unfortunately.
How do you think that we can reduce the amount of litter that is thrown around?
I think one way is to remember that that litter still has to get picked up, and it's picked up by actual human beings. And so if we all do a little bit of our own part of throwing away our trash, then we can make sure that other people don't have to do all that work for us. I think the other thing is, I've noticed that there's not a ton of spaces to throw your trash in the middle of the hallways, and they're always at kind of the ends of the hallways. And I'm wondering if it might be helpful if we had some more trash cans throughout the school as well, in the middle of the hallways.
How do you think that littering around TJ can connect to a larger issue outside of school?
I think that the one way that I think it connects to something outside of school is the way we also treat our planet as a whole. If we can't keep our own school, our own community litter free, then that makes how are we going to take care of the whole planet when we have climate change and all the things that are happening? And so I think if we start here in Federal Way at Thomas Jefferson, we can make differences that will help us make the world a cleaner, a better place for us and maybe for people behind us too.
Don't litter.
Don't litter.
Don't be a litter.
Don't litter. Litterers get bitter.
Don't litter.
Don't litter, please.
Don't be a litter critter, be a litter quitter.
Good.
Don't be a little. Oh.
Losing bathroom privileges or.
How do you think that people littering at TJ connects to a larger issue outside of school?
Oh, that's a great question. I think okay, we might do that.
That littering can lead. Bro, oh my god.